We are going to get started with a short meditation. So set up your seat however you want to set up your seat for meditation, but be intentional about creating the physical foundation of even meditation. Maybe you want to sit on a block to get your hips up above your knees. Bring your palms down to your thighs, palms open. Gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath and exhale it out. The intention right now is for you to be comfortable in a seated position, but also fully alive and aware right now. Use your body as a measure for your experience. Feel what you feel, hear what you hear. So move and adjust yourself as needed. Presence yourself here. Feel the floor beneath your body and notice you sitting with a calm determination and clear intention of experiencing this moment. Notice the ebb and flow of your breath. Sit in your true north alignment with your body seated and aligned to your truest north, powerful and free. Notice your foundation, your feet or shins on the floor. Notice your periphery, the skin and the contact of your clothing or the air on your skin. Bring your awareness from your skin into your spine, the physical center line of your body. From the coccyx of your lower spine, walk your awareness up through the spine, through your mid-back, your upper thoracic spine, up to and through the crown. The mind is trained to be in thinking, so this requires a rigorous intention to being here and experiencing your experience. This is an opportunity to access something in a new way by dropping into your body and noticing what is happening. Bring focus to your breath. Notice your breathing. Notice the breath of those around you. Gently bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Together we will take one full Om. Take a deep breath in. Gently flutter your eyes open and make your way to child's pose. Bring that noticing of your body, that noticing of your skin into your spine line. Bring that noticing into your child's pose. Bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Create space for your belly, big toes touch, yeah. Crawl your fingers out in front. Long out in front. Bring your elbows up off the earth. Press your finger pads into the earth. And here, begin to cultivate your own muscle energy. Hug in from skin to muscle to bone. Pull into your center line, your spine line, from skin in. Begin your Ujjayi breath, that oceanic, audible. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose like you're trying to fog a mirror through your nose. This Ujjayi breath is a heater. It is your internal fire stoker. You can use it as a tool, as a presencing to the now here moment of being here on your mat. And know that you can come to child's pose at any time during this practice. This is a reset place. I can offer hands-on assist during this flow. If you do not want to be touched for whatever reason, go ahead and raise your hand now so that I will see that and honor it. Thank you. Take a big breath in. Breathe into your kidneys. Breathe into your back body. Fill up. And exhale, empty out. Walk your fingers off to the right-hand side of your mat, all the way over onto the floor. Pull the floor towards you. Get that long side body stretch from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Active fingers. Press all of your toenails into the earth. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Take another big breath in. Let it go. Reach your arms back to center. Reset. Take a breath in here. Exhale, press your forehead down into the earth. Walk your fingers off to the left side of your mat, all the way off onto the floor. Pull the floor towards you. Activate the right side of your body. Right pinky toe to right pinky finger. Big breath in. Empty out. Pull your breath into your tailbone, all the way up through your fingers, through the floor. Exhale, let it go. Crawl your fingers back to center, reset. Take a big breath in here. Empty out. And again, breathe in. Let it go. Tuck your toes. Make your way to downward facing dog. Maybe it's your first down dog of today. Maybe it's your first down dog of this week. Root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. I should not be able to lift your fingers up off the earth. Grip the earth. Press the top of the mat away from you. Energetic fingers. Take a big breath in. Let it go. From your skin in, hug into your center line, your spine line. Cultivate that full body energy from the bottoms of your feet through the bottoms of your hands. Ground down like earth. One more big breath in. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Press down through your heels. Let your head, let it be heavy. Let it be heavy. Work to stack your hips up and over your heels. Yeah, press down through your heels. Engage your hamstrings. Big breath in. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Stretch your toes out on the earth. Release your grip. Catch your hips with your hands and pause. Squeeze elbows in towards your center line. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Create a long spine from tailbone to neck bone. Yes, press down through your heels. Come to stand. Hands at heart center. We'll begin our asana with one Om. Take a big breath in. Inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, forward, fold. Halfway lift right here, fingertips on the earth or fingertips to shins, belly button in. Exhale, forward, fold. Again, halfway lift, long spine, shoulder blades pull together. Yes. Exhale, forward, fold. One more big halfway lift. Plant your hands on the earth and step back to your first high plank. Belly in and up, shoulder blades pull together, chin out of your chest, hips up in line with your shoulders. Yeah, take a big breath in. Pull forward over your tippy toes, lower halfway down for low plank, chin out of your chest. Untuck your toes, press them into the earth, upward facing dog, thighs lift, knees lift. Pull your heart forward, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Use this as an opportunity to create space. So take a longer dog. Whatever your default is, walk your feet back, walk your fingers forward. Be in a place of curiosity in your downward facing dog. Soften your elbows, soften your knees. Find the sweet softness of your downward facing dog as you create the firmness by hugging in. Big breath in. Ujjayi out. Let your neighbor hear your breath. Breathe in. Empty. And again, right here, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees low. Bring your knees down to where your ankles are. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain. Press down through your heels, reach up through your fingers. See the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Move with your breath through high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press all of your toes into the earth. Breathe in, untuck your toes. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. 5 breaths here. Breathe in. Let your neighbor hear your exhale. Breath in and breath out. Squeeze your elbows, arms in towards center line. Create your own active resistance here in your downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Last breath in. Exhale, bend your knees low, low, low. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, see the wall behind you maybe. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. 3 breaths here in down dog. Breathe in. Yeah, make some noise as you breathe out. Breath in. Create a clearing. Breathe out. And again, fill up. Bend your knees low. Look between your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, get big, take up space, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Full breath in. Full breath out, press the mat away from you. Full breath in. Empty. Look at your thumbs. Bring your knees low. Spring loaded like a panther. Jump top of your mat. Half lift. Forward fold. Last sun salutation. A root down. Reach up. Rise up. Exhale. Forward fold. Take a breath in. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Thighs lift. Knees lift. Heart lifts. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Breath in, let it go. Breath in, let it go. Again, breathe in, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, exhale it all out, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Spin your palms, your pinky fingers in towards one another. Yeah. Imagine you have a big ball of your energy between your hands, a beach ball. Squeeze in, light up, squeeze in, sit deep. Take a breath in, sit 2 inches deeper. Take another big breath in, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press toenails into the earth. Untuck your toes, untuck your toes, yes. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Right foot next to your right thumb. Press down, lift up, reach up, look up. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Big step. Squeeze into center line. Look up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose. Second one, second set, squeeze in. Sit your hip creases towards the back of your mat. Sit low. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Sit deeper. Take another breath in and then fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, toes press down. Downward facing dog's hips press up. Breath in, breath out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Big, big step. Left heel plants, squeeze inner thighs in. Give your hips some space. So look back and bring your left foot closer to the outer edge of your mat. Yeah, give your hips space. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Yeah, spark your fingers. Sit deep into your front thigh. Track your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Take a breath in, sit deep. Take a breath in, lift your heart, look up, reach up. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Giant step forward. Right heel plants. And give your hips space. So come out of your default. Take your right foot a little towards the outer edge of your mat. So look back, bring your back foot wider, sit deep. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. And again, spin your hands in towards one another, shoulders with distance, spark your fingers. Yeah. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, sit deep. Take a breath in. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe, sit deep. Yeah, take another big breath in, lift up, reach up. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Full breath in your upward facing dog. Don't miss a breath in. Downward facing dog. Fill up and empty out. Now, one movement, one breath. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, fill up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, chair pose, squeeze in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Vinyasa, high to low, exhale it out. Upward facing dog, breathe all that goodness in. Downward facing dog, empty. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Big step, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, high plank to low plank. Get all of that oxygen in. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Yeah. Lift your right foot behind you. Strong, straight. Flex your foot. Press out through your heel. Yeah. Dial your toes straight down to the earth. Yes. Drop your right hip 1 more inch. Now, right here, bend your knee. Now stack your hips. Work to keep your right shoulder in line with your left. Press your right heel up and over. Press into my hand. Press, 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 press. Come up onto the tippy toes of your left toes and flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. They face 12 o'clock. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers. See where your fingers are reaching. Take a big breath in here. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in and reach. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Yeah, roll over onto the knife's edge of your right foot. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Press down through your bottom foot to lift your top foot. Flex your top foot. Press down to lift your, fly your top foot. You've got this. Belly button in, lift. Downward facing dog. Breath in, empty. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Toes point down. Yeah, press out to your heel. Drop your left hip 1 inch. Now, bend your knee right here. Stack your hips. Press your left foot towards the park. Work to keep your shoulders in line. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom toes. And flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth, facing 12 o'clock. Press down through heels. Reach your fingers to the front of the room. Yeah, reach. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Reach 2 inches bigger. Side plank, left hand center of your mat. Flex your feet. Press down through your left foot to fly your top foot, even 1 inch, maybe 2 inches. Belly button in, reach your fingers. Downward facing dog. Breath in, side out. Again, breath in. Make some noise. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Stack back heel up and over your back toes. Yeah. Press your back hamstring towards the ceiling. Fire up your back toes. Sit deep into your front leg. Press your shin towards the front of the room. Yeah. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Look up between your hands. See your power. What color is it? How big is it? Condense it. Active hands. Take a big breath in. Look up. Reach up. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Left foot forward, crescent lunge, giant step. Yeah, and set up your foundation. Stack your back heel up and over your toes. Yeah. Hamstring presses towards the sky. Spin your pinky fingers. Yeah, spark up your hands. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, look up between your hands. Squeeze in, look up, lift up. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step, intentional step. Open up to warrior two. Yeah, look down at your feet, front heel in line with the back arch of your back foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Yeah, so wiggle, right heel in line with the left arch. Sit deep into your front thigh. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Yes. Take a big breath in. You can take a longer stance because your knee's past your ankle. Yeah. Take a big breath in. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Take a breath in. Arch your fingers across the sky. Reach up. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Left foot forward, warrior one, big step. Open up to warrior two. Stack front knee over front ankle. Bend deep into your front thigh. Shoulders down away from your ears. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Big breath in, sit deeper into your front thigh. Take another big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Breathe it in. Sigh it out. Breathe it in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit deep, squeeze in. Hands to heart center. Chair twist towards the park. Sit deep, hips lower than your heart. Yeah, open your wings if that's there for you. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Squeeze inner thighs in, squeeze knees in, sit deep. Take another breath in and forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Chair pose, sit deep. Hands to heart center. Chair twist towards the lounge. Sit hips low. Squeeze inner thighs in, open your wings, hips lower than your heart. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, sit deep. Fill up with oxygen. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Press your toes into your fingers as you pull up on your toes with your fingers. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, head is heavy. Breathe in, long spine. Exhale, heavy head. Long spine, inhale. Heavy head. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. So palms all the way underneath your feet. Hands all the way underneath your feet. Bring your toes up to your wrist creases. Yeah, all the way up to your wrist creases. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Press down through your heels. Shake your head. Yes. Shake your head no. Take 2 steps back in your gorilla. Take 2 steps forward in your gorilla. Try it on, see what's that all about. Make your way to the top of your mat. Release your gorilla pose. Set up for crow pose. So crow pose, if you're new to crow, you can work with a brick underneath your forehead if you're worried about falling. Spread your fingers wide, hands underneath your shoulders, knees to the backs of your triceps. Squeeze feet in towards the center of your mat. Lift your sits bones up towards the sky, belly button in and up. Feet squeeze in towards the center of your mat. It's a lot of squeezing in, pulling into center line. Squeeze in. Lift hips, squeeze feet in. High plank, kick it back. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Drop your knees if you'd like to for low plank. Don't think, just do. High plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank. Lower down, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Bring your arms back by your sides. Place one ear on the earth. Place your palms on the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. We're setting up for locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Squeeze your 2 legs into 1 leg. Squeeze them together. On your next breath in, press down through your pubic bone. Lift up with the strength of your back body. Fly. Hands, heart, feet, rise up. Soften your forehead, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Soften, let your breath go. Fly last high, 2 inches higher. Lower all the way down. Take a big breath in. Empty out. Locust pose, second set. Squeeze 2 legs into 1. Fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Palms face the earth, yes. Gaze forward, soften your forehead. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Soften your forehead, let that breath go. Last one, breathe in. Flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze knees in towards hips width distance. Yeah. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands and rise up. Soften your forehead, kick and pull. Rise high. Soften your forehead, kick and pull. Last one, big breath in, rise up. Release your grip, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breath in and breath out. And floor bow, second set. Take your grip, feet, ankles, fire up your feet. Flex your feet, kick feet into hands, rise up. Squeeze knees in towards center, so squeeze into me. Squeeze, squeeze into me, squeeze into me. Yeah, big breath in. Let that breath go. Take another big breath in, keep squeezing into me. Lower all the way down, release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Place your palms on the earth. So your elbows are stacked over your wrists. So hands are probably down by your lower ribs. Scoot your hands back just like an inch. Yes. Squeeze elbows in towards center. Yes. But take your hands a little bit wider. The action is squeezing in, but take your hands a little bit wider. Yes. Press down through all of your toes. Press down through your hands. Upward facing dog. Lift your knees, lift your thighs by pressing down through your toes. Upward facing dog. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Make some noise. Big breath in. Make some more noise. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Slowly come to stand by pressing down through your heels. Yeah, and everybody take the strap. Everybody's got a strap. So we're going to work single leg raise with the strap. With a strap around the toe ball mound of your right foot. Stretch your left toes out onto the earth. Hug skin to muscle to bone of your left leg. Hug in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Set your drishti. Find a spot that is not moving and pull in. Pull your right knee into your chest. Shoulder blades pull into your back. Strong torso. Strong gaze. Kick out through the sole of your right foot. Left hand to your hip. Strong gaze. Open your right leg out to the side. Extend your left arm. Can you see your left thumb? Shift your gaze. Come back to center. Take the strap in your left hand. Extend your right arm back behind you. Come back to center. Drop the strap. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Kick out through the sole of your foot. Airplane. Right leg kicks back. Strong, strong, strong. Toes point straight down towards the earth. Hands back by your sides. Yeah, flex your back foot. Yes. Take a big breath in. Drop your right hip 2 inches. Take another big breath in. Hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down to the earth or to a brick. Bricks are great and brings the earth closer. So everybody grab a brick. Standing foot faces 12 o'clock. Yeah, stack your hips. Take the time, flex your back foot. Reach your right fingers towards the sky. See your top hand. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Get bigger through your fingers. Press out through your heel. Take another breath in. Look up, see your top hand. Breathe in. Bring both feet to the earth and come to stand. Yeah, take a breath in. Shake it off, let it go. Single leg raise, opposite side. Strap on the left hand. Yeah, set your brick up. Have your brick handy. We're going to get there. Root down through the sole of your right foot. Hug in. Skin to muscle to bone. Fire up your standing leg. Stretch your toes out on the earth. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Shoulder blades pull together. Set your drishti. Kick out through the sole of your left foot. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Extend your left leg out to the side. Keep pulling into center line. Extend your right arm. Shift your gaze to your right thumb. Come back to center. Take the strap in your right hand, left hand to your hip. Extend your left arm back behind you. Shift your gaze to the left wall, the green wall, the Jimmy wall. Come back to center, foot high, fingers high, kick towards the front of the room. Airplane, arms back by your sides, toes point straight down, drop your left hip, chin out of your chest, shoulder blades pull together, drop your left hip another inch. Take a big breath in, hands to heart center, pause, half moon, right hand down to the brick. Stack your hips, flex your back foot. Flex your back foot, but yeah, toes towards your face. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. See your top hand. See your top hand, yeah, reach. Stomp down through your standing leg. Pull into center line. Get big and take up space. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Take a breath in. Let it go. Lift your back foot 1 more inch. Join both feet on the earth. Good work, yogi, and come to stand. Yeah. Dancer pose with the strap. Okay, what leg were we just on? We were just on the right foot. So, okay, we're gonna do dancer where we're standing on the left foot. So bring the strap around your right ankle. Set your drishti. I know there's nothing really. Find a spot, find a divot. Find a divot in the stucco to stare at. Skin to muscle to bone and standing legs, soft knee, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Take the strap around your right ankle. Bring the strap up and over your head. Grab it with both hands. Make a fist. Activate your back toes. Is your back foot alive? Kick your back foot towards the sky. Press your fist towards the ceiling. Pull your bottom ribs in. Press up through your fist. Bottom ribs in, press up through fist, through foot. And switch sides with control. Bring your right foot down to the earth, strap around your left ankle. Stretch your toes out on the earth. Skin to muscle to bone, pull into center line. Bend your left leg, strap around your left ankle. Press your fist towards the sky. Put your foot on the ceiling. Press your fist towards the sky. Pull in to press out. Pull in to press out. Take another big breath in and switch sides. Find your drishti spot, switch your strap. Be intentional about creating the physical foundation of the pose. Hug skin to muscle to bone of your standing leg. And go for it. Press your fist towards the sky, active back foot. Pull into center line, kick out through hands, through feet. Pull in, drop your right hip. Yeah, press your foot towards the sky. Take another big breath in, active toes, kick and pull, drop your right hip. And switch sides. Big breath in. Big breath out. Dance our last side, left foot in the strap. Root down through your standing leg, soft knee. Press your fist towards the sky. Activate your back toes. Pull in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Root down through standing foot, press into my hand, get tall. Press your fist towards the sky. Put your foot on the ceiling, pull in, press out. Pull in and press out. One more, pull in, you've got this. Good work, yogi. Release, come to stand, good work. Take a breath in. And let it go. Tree pose. Left foot roots into the earth. Right foot roots into your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Equal pressure. This is more than just standing balancing. This is center line. This is equanimity. Press your bent knee, your right knee towards the back of your mat. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pull together. Get tall, get big, take up space. Spread your branches when you're ready. Pull your bottom ribs in, lift your branches towards the sky. Lift your heart towards the heavens. Take this into a little baby back bend. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. See the ceiling up above you. Hands back to heart center. And switch sides. Stretch your right toes out on the earth. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pull together. Left knee, press it towards the back of your mat. Spread your branches when you're ready. See the ceiling right up above where you are. Lean in to what you cannot see. Lean in. Lift your heart. Lean in. The wiggle, the wobble, the falling out, that is the learning. Embrace the learning with a curiosity. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Long spine, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg strong and straight, toes point straight down. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Press down through your heels, lift your hips towards the sky. See where your fingers are reaching. Look, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog, press down to lift up. Look where your right fingers or left fingers are reaching. Look, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open your mouth, make some noise. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. So toes can be tucked or untucked. Take the brick and squeeze it in between your thighs. Take your hands to the small of your back. Pull your belly button in, lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly button in, pull your bottom ribs in. Slide your shoulder blades together. Press your hands into the small of your back. Press your hips towards the front of the room, lift your heart towards the sky. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach, find a heel. Maybe you take a one-sided camel. Maybe you reach back, grab the other heel. Keep pressing your hips forward, lifting your heart towards the sky. Soften your throat, press hips forward. Big breath in, big breath out. And take another breath in. Slowly come out of camel, untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Breath in, breath out. Camel second set. Toes tucked or untucked, yogi's choice. Pick back up where you left off. Find someplace new. Squeeze the brick. Press your hips towards the front of the room. Hands to the small of your back. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Soften your throat. Soften your eyebrows. Soften. And slowly come out of your camel, untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. So knees bent. Gauge the distance of your bridge by can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Yeah, so lie all the way on your back. Knees and hips, knees and feet, hips width distance apart. You can take the brick here and squeeze the brick between your thighs if you've not done that in bridge. Gives you something to squeeze into to keep the hips width distance. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, straight up towards the sky. Bend your elbows, bring your elbows down by your ribs. Press your triceps into the earth. Press your heels into the earth. Lift your hips. You can stay here or you can clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Press your heels down. Press the back of your skull into the earth. Breathe. Where does the breath go? Breath in. Breath out. Take another breath in. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Second bridge or first wheel, if that's in your practice. Either one, you know where to go if you're taking bridge. Rise up. Rise up, yogis. Bridge or wheel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Empty. And again, rise up. Bridge, wheel, press down to lift up. If you're in bridge, kick your right foot towards the sky. Put the sole of your foot on the ceiling. Yeah, pull your toes back towards your face. Press down through your left heel. And switch sides. Right foot down, left foot, kick it towards the ceiling. Lift up through your heel. Big breath in. Big breath out. Another big breath in. Lower all the way down. Breathe it in. Let it go. And your last bridge, last wheel, rise up. This is your Sunday, your practice. Give your body what it wants. Rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees spread wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Touch in, feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. Feel your belly rise and fall with your breathing. Taking a full body stretch. Reach your toes towards the front of your mat. Reach your fingers towards the back of the room. Get big. Take up space. Get longer through your right fingers and right foot. Left fingers, left foot. Bring both legs up towards the sky. Both legs up towards the sky. Flex your feet. Lift up through your heels. Tailbone on the earth. Clasp your hands to the nape of your neck. Lower your right leg down to 2 inches up off the earth. Flex your feet. Now pulse towards your left pinky toe. 30, 29, 28. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, shoulders down. Press up to your heels. Lower your left leg down to 2 inches up off the earth. Lift your shoulders up off the mat. Pulse towards your right pinky toe. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up, shoulders down. Big breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Give yourself a little cushion. Hands underneath your tailbone. Press heels up towards the sky. Lower your right leg down to 2 inches up off the earth and switch. Scissor legs. Switch and switch. Flex your feet. Switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep pressing out through your heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips. Stack your knees over your hips. Over your hips. Shins parallel with the sky. So like you're sitting in a chair. Yes. Press your palms into your thighs. Straighten your arms. Resist with your thighs. Press straight arms into your thighs. Resist. Flex your feet. Shins parallel. Yes, like you're in a chair. Yes. Find that resistance. You found it. You got it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Flex your feet. 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Big breath in. Full body stretch. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, get longer. Downward facing dog. Shimmy out your downward facing dog. Shift your hips, wiggle around. Lift your right leg back behind, toes point straight down. Flex your foot. Yes. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Work to stack your front toe bones. So right knee to right wrist, but work to stack your front toe bones. So your big toe is stacked over your pinky toe. So active front foot. Maybe you take a brick underneath your back hip. Maybe that changes your half pigeon. That's good. Change is good. Active feet. Stack your front toe bones. You can keep your back toe tucked. If it's not tucked, press your toenails into the earth. Walk your fingers forward. Bring your forehead down to the earth. And soften into your half pigeon. Active feet. Soft forehead. Active feet. Call up the face of someone that is still alive who years ago did something or said something that changed your life for the better. Someone you never properly thanked. Someone that you could meet face to face with next week. You have the face in mind. Your homework is to write a letter of gratitude to this person and deliver it in person. Make your letter specific and concrete and 300 words. Be specific about what they did and how it affected you. Then give the person a call, but be vague about why you want to see them. Visit them and read the letter. Discuss the content and your feelings for each other. This is an exercise from the book Flourish by Dr. Martin Seligman. It's about understanding happiness and well-being and cultivating your own flourishing through exercises like the one that I just described. Take a breath in. Press your forehead into the earth. Rock your head from side to side. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your back toe. Tuck your back toe. Get your back leg fired up. Three-legged dog with your right leg high. Kick it back. Experience your new right hip. Take some hip circles. Take some knee circles. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Feel the opening. And then left knee to left wrist for half pigeon. Set up your foundation with bricks, with blankets. Stack your front toe bones. And keep your back foot active, tucked or untucked. Keep it active. All of your toenails press into the earth, or your toe is tucked. Soften. Active feet, soften your forehead down. The other piece of homework, should you choose to accept it, every night for the next week, set aside 10 minutes before you go to sleep. Write down 3 things that went well today and why they went well. Next to each positive event, answer the question, why did this happen? These exercises have been tested, blind tested, double tested. They increase your sense of well-being. They increase your level of happiness, of satisfaction. They reduce depression 3 to 6 months out by simply focusing on the things in your life that went well. It counterindicates our human desire to avoid trouble. Because when we focus on the things that went well, we're putting that front and foremost in our minds instead of all of the other things that we usually spend our time focusing on. Take a big breath in. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your back toe. Fire up your back leg. 3-legged dog with your left leg high. Kick it back. New left hip, new left leg. Hip circles, knee circles. Yeah. Come down to your knees. Set up for an inversion practice of your choice. It could be something as simple as waterfall pose, where you take the brick underneath your sacrum, lift your legs up towards the sky. So you can take waterfall. You can work on your traditional headstand. There's plenty of wall space. Forearm stand, headstand, yogi's choice. Go ahead and set up your inversion. Pull your toes back towards your face. If you're in waterfall pose, raise your arms towards the sky for floating in space. Let your fingers dangle up in the air. And soften. Maybe let your eyes gently close. Bring your awareness to your ears. Send your listening out into the room. Bring your awareness to your ears. Notice any sounds. Notice the sound of your breath. Notice the pressure of the back of your head onto your mat. Notice the lightness in your feet, the lightness in your fingers. Slowly lower your legs down towards the mat. Remove your brick. Take in a full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze like you like your right knee. Supine twist. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Let gravity pull your right knee towards the earth. Right arm comes out like a wing. Send your gaze towards your right thumb and soften. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee into your chest and give it a hug too. And supine twist opposite side. Let each exhale soften you into the earth. Come back to center. Grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands. Take happy baby. Press the soles of your feet towards the sky. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. Soften. Bring your knees wide into your armpits. Yeah, feet flexed. Find the softness and the strength. Flex your feet. Pull back on your feet with your hands. And then soften. Soften. Release your happy baby. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing the heavens. Get big. Take up space. Yeah, let your toes be heavy. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your eyes become heavier. Notice all of the points of contact between you and the earth. There's nothing that needs doing. There's nothing that needs fixing. Put your attention onto your ears. Bring your listening out into the room. And presence yourself through your ears. Send your listening out into the room. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back into your body. Take in the biggest breath you've taken in all day right here. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in a little bit more. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Lion's breath. Breathe in, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Make some noise. Again, breathe in, stick out your tongue, make a face, let something go. Bend your knees, roll to your favorite side, and cradle your head in your arms and pause. Take in a giant breath of clean, fresh energy. Exhale, gratitude. Again, energy in, gratitude out. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the top of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Root down into the earth through your sits bones. Sit tall. Honor yourself for making this time for you today. Because when you fill your cup through this work, that is what enables you to give freely to others. Take a big breath in. We will close with one Om. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, touch in, ground in to the center of you. And together we bow and say namaste. Namaste. Give yourself a hand, guys. That was good work. Good work.